Alright, so when it comes to trainers, I have the back-to-back and Wallace himself plan, though I don't have the first and third fight plans. Let's start with that. So Tiffany, Sumeral lead. This is Choice Bandit. It's gonna get pretty hard. Do I have something that can one-shot this? Eggy can kill it. Okay. I just barely outspeed with badge boost. Let's go Bane Seeking Mega Horn. I'll have to switch out there. It's got agility. I'll need some way to play around that. I guess Venusaur works. Vaporeon comes in. I can use Venusaur for that as well. Actually, no Sandslash would come in, but I could still use Venusaur for Vaporeon. Sandslash, probably just like Charizard. Yeah, that works. Um, okay. Didn't mean to click that. Okay, so now for the first major battle, the back to back with Joseph and Susie. Um, okay, so for this, I'm gonna be bringing Electrode just somewhere. Swampert. Uh, Venusaur. Sneasler. Ludicolo and Gardevoir. Okay. I need to rearrange Gardevoir's moveset, which means I actually have to get rid of Flash. Let me do that real quick. Gardevoir. So I need to teach Thunderbolt and Reflect. I need to keep Psychic and Calm Mind. Okay, and I also need to do some leveling up. Get Electrode to 69. Same with Swampert. Venusaur is fine where it is. And Ludicolo 69, Gardevoir to 70. And if Gardevoir overlevels in this fight, which maybe that could happen, but I don't need it after this anyway, so it's fine. Sneasler shouldn't overlevel, it's still got a fair amount. Okay, now for items. Magnet on Electrode. White Herb on both Swampert and Ludicolo. Miracle Seed on Venusaur. Is that correct? Yeah, I guess it is. Okay. It must be in my PC. There it is. Choice Band on Sneasler. And leftovers on Gardevoir. Okay. The second fight's also in rain, so yeah. Keep that in mind. And yeah, both these are back to back. Thunderbolt. Kells. This should be in Tentacruel out. If it's Quagsire, that's fine though, because I can just kill the. Then we're back on track. Alright, so it is Tenta. It's gonna be going for Sludge Bomb. Going to Swampert on that. Could also do that, that's fine. I can take Muddy Water, I have White Herb for accuracy drop and kill with Earthquake. Sludge Bomb into Muddy Water crit never killed, yeah, and that's why I put it on. Alright, this should be a Wailord out. This might Amnesia, which makes it's gonna make things a tad more awkward. The Venusaur will should be able to outlast us with between Synthesis and Drain Healing. It doesn't do too much to me. I still do quite a bit, even with. Might try and rest here, which means I can just kill it. Oh, well, that works too. And Quagsire can just kill that. Next fight is in rain, so Electrode might Electrode. I mean, for Alligator is either going to attack with Dragon Claw or it's with Superpower Frustration, or it's going to try and set up Dragon Dance, which going to Sneasler. If it sets up Dragon Dance, I'm actually still faster, so that would be fine. Okay, that works too. We take credit of that. And Choice Band Superpower kills. Alright, this should be Swampert out. Great Dill. Wait, what? Oh, no, wait, that actually does make sense. Never mind. Okay. Is that manageable? Let's see. Technically, I could still kill this, even at the -1. That might be. I still got enough EXP for that, so sure. That should put me back on track. And where did this come out? Oh, it has Mirror Codes and Swampert because it ground resists poison. I had forgotten about that. This actually might be more of a problem. Maybe we'll see about that. I think I can still make things work. It's gonna be a bit more awkward though. Yeah, I think I can still make this work. just... Alright, so let's pivot through Ludicolo on this. It's gonna be either... It's probably gonna be Flash Cannon because of the defense drops. Okay, you know, actually, let me take a look at this before I do an unnecessary pivot. Or like the one that might potentially be damaging. No, it is Flash Cannon, so I'll go through Ludicolo. What's Ludicolo's item? Oh wait, I was supposed to pre-sleep guard. Oh, I really messed up planning on this fight. It's okay, I can still make things work here. I should have just come out on the Flash Cannon, that was my fault. I could try going back through Sneasler to try and get it. I think that is the better option. Or I should actually go through Swampert, that would work a bit better. I don't need it anymore after this, so... Yeah, so that was kind of the idea. I can trace Blastoise's shell armor, which means that my Gardevoir is now immune to crits. Can Calm Mind to make myself take less damage from Surf. And since I traced shell armor, I can't get crit. It's fine. There should be Cast Form because it has Shadow Ball. And I can just kill that with Thunderbolt. Let me make sure of that. Yeah, okay. Things went slightly off plan, but I managed to handle it without any issue. My Swift Swim Ludicolo outspeeds this, so I can just kill Kid right now. Okay, I'm gonna have to deposit one of these items. Maybe a bit more. Just, um, yeah, sure. Okay, so the next fight is Chrissy. Sneasler lead. Rain's not up for this fight. Hmm. I'm not totally sure what my answer is gonna be to the Sneasler is gonna be. Technically, I think that my own Sneasler could sweep this fight, but I don't have. Yeah, I have like. I do not have enough EXP to do that, so I'll have to do something else. I guess Gyarados could probably work. The issue is that means it's probably going to get a Pale, which it wouldn't be too bad if it was to happen. Like, the only thing is that Castform would end up getting a bit of a boost, which I'm not that worried about to begin with. I mean, is there something else I could do, though? Wait, I could have Gardevoir trace its inner focus. It would fake out me. Inner focus is immune. Oh, actually, yeah, that's perfect. Never mind. I'll just do that then. Alright. Gardevoir. Okay, so who's that Baden? Both Glalie and Castrum have Shadow Ball. Nobody else has a super effective move, so it should be Glalie. Yeah. Okay. It's probably gonna set up Hail. I'm just gonna play the rest of the fight with the assumption that this is on, and I'll make a backup in case cast form doesn't click it for some reason. That if I can find something that can handle cast form either way, that would be nice. I'll look at it when I need to. Hmm. It's clearly started speeding a lot more of my Pokemon than I expected it to. Oh, it's plus speed, that's why. Okay. Hmm. Like, even Hitmonlee is a bit slower. Can I level up to fix that? If I go all the way to 70, I guess it could. I mean, it's not like I need it after this, so sure. Okay, so that should be Jinx out. Basically gonna be random move. Um, it's also gonna trace hit on Limb, but that does not matter. Oh, I didn't even realize Jinx had trace in this game. Oh, interesting. Would Fortress potentially be the play? I guess. It does work. Sure. Alright, cast form would be next. Can I bring Charizard to handle it regardless? And he does do a fair bit if Hail's up. Though if Hail isn't up, it does a lot less. So yeah, I guess Charizard does work. Sure. And possibly Armaldo. Armaldo could come as a backup. I'll need a Lickitung to answer. Which, I don't know. Um, Sand Slash would work. I could probably put Rock Smash on it for that. Okay. This team works. Gardevoir. Hitmonlee. Fortress. Where is my fortress? There it is. Charizard. Sand Slash. And Armaldo. I already want a lot of guys pre-slept, so I should just pre-sleep everyone. Let's get everyone to 70, because why not? I already want Hitmonlee at 70, so the other guys just make sense. Okay, any specific items I want to teach? Not particularly, I just think I'm gonna go Citruses on it. I do want Rock Smash on Sand, so let's just get that real quick. I might want to give leftovers to someone. Who would be the best for that? I think Charizard. What did Fortress have? No, nothing, I guess. No, I guess my finger's confused a bit. Oh, well, it clicked Hail anyway. Uh, sure, whatever. I guess I can do that over Fake Out. Didn't realize. I forgot to teach Brick Break. That's a problem. Oops. I for some reason thought I already had it. Okay, I can use Armaldo. Okay. Okay, so let's get out our team for Wallace. So I want Ludicolo. Let me get the leftovers off Charizard quickly. Okay. I want Ludicolo Swampert. Milo. Blastoise. Sneasler. And Sharpedo. So let's get everyone leveled up to. It's important everyone gets leveled up to 70 and also edged. Okay, so I need to teach some moves. I need to get Protect on Milo. I don't need Ice Beam. It is important I have Icy Wind though, which I do. Rock Smash to Blastoise, which I'm gonna need to get rid of Dive or Surf for that. That's important, so I'll have to fly back to the move deleter to handle that. Not Ludi. Oh, honestly, I'll get rid of Dive while I'm at it. It's not really much point to having it. What can I teach Ludi that would help? Sure. And I got Rock Smash on Blastoise. And I need to teach X-Scissor back to Sneasler. Though I do want to keep Superpower, so let's get rid of. I'll need Sludge Bomb. Okay, so where is Sharpedo? So for items, I want Aspire on Ludi. soft sand on Swampert, which I may or may not have. I have to. Yeah, Miracle Seed. Leftovers on Milo. Citrus Berry on Blastoise. Cherry Berry on Sneasler. And Sharpedo's item doesn't matter. I guess we'll just keep whatever it happens to have. Citrus, sure. Okay, everyone already edged? No, I'll do that. Pre-sleep everyone as well. I won't bother putting my repel back on. Not gonna do anything. No, I'm definitely supposed to go the other way. No, wait, no, that's not right either. Okay, I'm not doing this right. Let's try that again. Okay, let me actually think this through. Okay, so okay, I think I have an idea. Okay. This fight, let's get started on it. Okay, so since Politoed leads off with Drizzle, this fight is going to be under permanent rant. I didn't bring a way to get rid of it, so it's just going to be up for the entire fight, which is fine. I have ways of abusing it for myself. So this Politoed's going to fake out, so I can fake out myself to prevent that. Do a bit of chip to it as well. And I kill with 2 Giga Rings, it will just Hyper Voice me and it doesn't do too much damage with that. I wish I could have gotten a bit more. Yeah, I could also do that. That's fine though. Okay, so this is gonna be Lantern because it has the poison type Toxic, which it sees as super effective against my Lucaul, and it's the only mon that's in the team that has a super effective move. So I go into Swampert. It's gonna be going for Thunder or Toxic here, so I can go in Swampert on either. Either I'm immune to Toxic because of the sleep, or I'm immune to Thunder because of ground type and all. And since we have Swim, we're faster, though we might be faster anyway, I'm not sure. Doesn't really matter. We can just kill with Earthquake, with Soft Sand Boost, that's enough to kill. So since there's no super effective moves, it should just go to the first one that has a water type moves, stab move and all, which is Dugong. There's no grass type moves on the party, so it should just be going to Dugong. Yep, okay. It's gonna be going for Ice Beam or Waterfall. Actually, it's always Waterfall because of the rain. Milo is kind of like a cornerstone for this fight. Well, first of all, I gotta come into this. So once I protect and wake myself up from the pre-sleep, and Marvel Scale is no longer active, which is important, that means that Dugong's highest damaging move will actually be Drill Run with no overlap, since the bulk between Milo, physical and special defense, is pretty high, and we resist both moves. That means that Drill Run does actually do more damage. Where's my Milo? There it is. And there's just barely not any overlap. So yeah. I need to Icy Wind it once to lower its speed. Okay. Now it's gonna still be going for Drill Run, so I go back into Ludi. It was important to get the speed advantage so that Ludi can actually beat this Dugong. Otherwise, we would have problems when it comes to Ice Beam freezes. I got Ass Beater, so I can take one Ice Beam freeze, and that's all I need to be able to kill it with a double Giga Drain. Get Fake Out damage, Fake Out first. The bit of extra damage that I need to guarantee that this 2 shots. Yep, and there it is. My Lucaul is also Swift Swim, which is why I can outspeed this after the 1 Icy Wind speed drop. Otherwise, this is fascinating because this Dugong is also Swift Swim. Okay, Yeah, Milo getting that level up is actually very important. The next one that comes out should be, yeah, Wallace's own Milo. We're gonna be doing quite a bit of setup on this. Um, yeah, we're gonna be doing a decent bit of setup on this, so I need to start getting things ready for that. So this is going to be either Ice Beam or Mirror Coat. I don't want my Milo to get frozen, so I need to pivot through Swampert. If Swampert gets frozen, that's fine. I don't need it after this. Just Mirror Coats anyway. And it just does it again. So with the level up I got from edging the Milo, I now just barely outspeed. At level 70 it was a speed tie, or it may have been one speed slower, I'm not sure. But now I outspeed. So I can Icy Wind now to make sure that my Blastoise is faster when it comes in, which that is important to do, because to prevent waterfall flinches, which is also why it's important for my Milo to be faster too. That was kind of like the main issue when it came to like planning a lot of this fight, is that I need to find ways to play around waterfall flinches on like most of Wallace's mons, because most of them have waterfall. That's fine. I mean, this will do nothing because Icy Wind does no damage. Okay, now I go into Blastoise. So the main goal that I'm aiming towards is that I need to get, I need to get a Sneasler in without taking any damage, and I also need to do a bit of, I also set things up because Superpower just barely doesn't actually by quite a bit. I need to get a defense drop of Rock Smash first before that, so I'm gonna Rock Smash it first. Now that I'm fast, I Icy Winded it, I am faster now. So I can get this off without it being able to flinch me. That's fine, I don't need damage on this, I just need the defense drop. Alright, Yawn. Oh, wait a second, I just noticed something. Yeah, I didn't think about this, but Marvel Scale will activate, which means that when I put it to sleep, so Superpower won't deal as much damage. Is that... I can just get an extra Rock Smash off and then that will work. Okay, actually we're fine then. I'll need to fake out, but I have it, so it's okay. Good thing I noticed that before. I was gonna protect initially, but I don't need the fake out now, I'll do it anyway, but since we're not choice banded this time, we can actually use fake out. Sneasler getting this level up is actually also very important. It's going to be Starmie because it's the only super effective move it has. There's only two Mons left, Starmie and Lapras. So it's going to be going for Guaranteed Psychic. It's the only move that kills Sneasler. The rest of its moves don't. Even Waterfall, despite it being in rain. Let's go to Sharpedo on that. This is literally just as a pivot so that I can bait Thunder and get Sneasler back in on that. Because I need Fake Out to be refreshed for Fake Out into Exeter to kill. And Fake Out into Exeter has like one roll to kill that doesn't kill together. It's like double min roll or something like that. I don't know. But at 71 it is guaranteed to kill now. And we had Cherry for Paralysis. I didn't get that. And Lapras is the last one we can just kill with Superpower. Oh, and also removing the defense drop is also important. That's also why switching out, into Sharpedo. Alright. So that's all 8 badges down. Yep, and I get Waterfall of my own, which is both very good for attacking as well as, I mean, obviously HM that I need to progress. I did not mean to do that. Okay. So you get it after dive. You go to the abandoned ship in the dive spot and you can find it there. Same as vanilla. At least I think it's in vanilla. That sounds correct. Or like maybe like more accurately where it is in Run and Bun. That might be something that you would know more. I'm not sure. There aren't too many trainers to handle. There's 2 optionals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Yeah. So it's 10. Llama is the first trainer, so I think I have to fight to get to Abergran, so let's get that ready real quick. Sneasler can kill the EV. That will be an Espeon, which I can also have X. I can also kill that with Exeter. And then after that, I'm not sure. I can like handle this on a mon-by-mon basis though. Um, Tincture first. Yeah, that is the only super effective move. So Vaporeon, I can just handle with Venusaur. Umbreon, I can handle with Armaldo probably. Yeah. I could just go back into Sneasler and that works. And Jolteon, I can just handle with Swampert. And no problem. I could probably level up a bit higher, but I'm 9 above her right now. Um, no. Blastoise and Ludicolo while I'm at it, just so I can get water. I mean, actually, I do need Surf on one of my Mons, so let's keep that on Ludi for now. I should put wider, whatever. This doesn't provide anything new, but it's there. Let's quickly grab my encounter here. I'm not sure what I can even get in Evergrande. It's literally just Delibird. Okay, sure. I'm probably never gonna use this, but I'll pick it up anyway. So the big consideration to make in terms of the next encounter. What did I get in Cave of Origin? I can't remember. Oh, it was Salamence, yeah. Yeah, so when it comes to the encounters, I have Sealed Chamber and Victory Road. There's a Master Ball somewhere. I'm not totally sure where though. If I can like figure out where that is. Wow. Then wait, I'm struggling to figure out my words. But once I get the Master Ball, I can either get one of the legendary dogs in Victory Road, Anti-Suicune Raikou, or one of the legendary golems in Sealed Chamber, Registeel, Regice, and Regi Rock. I don't know why it took me so long. Okay, what was my Safari Zone encounter? I think it was Glalie. Oh no, that was Shoal Cave. What did I get in Safari Zone then? So what's Citropolis? Oh, Jinx. Yeah, that's right. Where do I get the Master Ball? Let's see if it's like down here somewhere. Pacific Log Isle. Oh, it's somewhere there. I guess I just never found it there. Alright, let's go pick it up. Wait, that's that. Okay, that's not Pacific Log. That is Electrode for Larvitar. I might grab that at some point. We'll see. That's where Zard was. I'm not sure yet what I want to, which legendary I want to get. Like, I'm not too sure what my E4 team is going to be. Let's take a look at the Hall of Fame for this. That like might give me an idea of what I want to bring. Um, Wait, where is that? Where's that Hall of Fame? Okay, there it is. Suicune is a pretty common bring. They have Charizard and Sneasler. Those like aren't unlikely ones, though Milo is also fairly common, so I might end up bringing. It's not that common actually, but it's not unheard of. That's Starmie. Starmie's showing up a fair amount, though. My Starmie's kind of bad, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to make that work. Like, I'm pretty sure Sneasler is gonna be coming. That seems likely, along with Charizard. Like, Milo isn't unlikely as well, and then after that, though, I'm not sure. There are a fair amount of options. Dragonite's been brought an okay amount of times, like maybe that's something to consider. Got a lot of Sneaslers in the offline runs. There's a fair amount of Gengars as well. I can definitely see some good defensive value in bringing it. Maybe. Some Tyranitars as well, which I didn't mention the trade Electrode for Tyranitar. I've got some options. I'm just not sure which of the options I'll pick. Alright. That does it for me for now. Got a lot to think about.